The Wii Sports Baseball World Cup, a competition where dreams are either made or crushed. The tournament's reigning champions, the Stoke-On-Trent Steamers, found themselves teetering dangerously between the two, as, having entered this year's tournament with a host of new recruits, they were now just one mistake away from losing their opening game. Mere moments ago, their opponents, Underpassage Wanderers, had seemed down and out, but with a huge home run from their star batter, Smashley, oh how the turntables had turned. With the score 5 apiece, all the pressure fell on the Steamers' pitcher, Pipe. Would he crumble under the pressure, or was he cooking up something heroic? Two outs or one run, which was it to be? Pipe took a very deep breath as Rachel stared him down from across the batting range. Steadying his hand beneath his glove, he went to pitch. He began with two great arching curveballs, the first resulting in a foul ball, with the second only just about staying in the strike zone, as it swerved so much that Venus, who was currently playing backstop, was nearly caught off guard. Then, before Rachel could sense a pattern, Pipe switched up the angle of his spin, opting for a screwball, which was then gracefully swept up by the divine hands of Mr. Picnic. One more out to go. Pipe could do this. As the Underpassage Wanderers captain Yoko Ono steadied herself in the batting box, Pipe threw the ball with everything he had, but she was equal to it, smashing her shot into the ground so it looped over Spinny Winnie. Everything was now riding on this next pitch. Beeping and booping, AI stepped onto the field. It was man versus machine, the main difference being that machine wasn't currently nearly passing out with nerves. But that's what made Pipe so strong, that he cared so much about this sport and about this team. The connection he shared with the Stoke-On-Trent Steamers was what carried them to victory last time, and that was something that would never change, something that nobody could ever take away from him. All he had to do was believe, but... What? No. AI had hit the ball. The Underpassage players were running. The scorecard was changing. This wasn't how things were supposed to go. The Steamers had lost. The stadium fell into a stunned silence. Goodness me! What an upset! I don't think any of us were expecting that. Yes, this is a bigger twist than when my ex-wife turned to me and said, "Make a choice, Ron. It's either me or your career as a Wii Sports commentator." I said that decision was pending a VAR review. She did not take that well. Come on, Steamers. Off the pitch. The next game will be starting soon. Guys, I'm really... Pipe, come on. The mood was somber, and not a word was spoken until they made it all the way back to the team hotel. Everyone, I'm really sorry, but next match, I promise I'll be back to myself. It'll be just like 2 years ago. Pipe, let's face it, said Scalene. We're just not the same team we once were. Without Barn Owl and Spindle and Smaug and Wrinkles and even Cardboard, we just can't compete. Yeah, no offense to our new buckaroos, but they just don't have the same amount of swaz and pizzazz.
We're right here actually, and I could smite you all any second, so watch your mouth.
Also, hang on, you spent the whole match promoting your stupid conditioner sponsorship. That's Big Conditioner, now available in succulent golden fig flavour. See, there he goes again.
How dare you? I was crafted from one of those figs.
Guys, please stop arguing. Let's just be a team like last time. This isn't last time, shouted Engine Room. Okay, this is this time. And we're here to play baseball, goddammit. We can do this, guys. All we need to do is figure out a new system to accommodate our new players. Now come on, tactics, mind brain, tactics. Right. I mean, if we square x and minus y from this decimal, then we can easily rule out this integer, which makes the whole formula so much. I am the rock salesman. Oh no. How did you get in here? This is the team hotel.
I am the rock salesman. Would you like to buy a rock?
No thank you. We're really busy strategizing about what to do with our new team members right— Wait, where is that music coming from? Oh god, he's not transitioning into a song, is he? Anyone else worried about this at all? No, we're just gonna let this happen, are we? Okay.
I spent all my time collecting different rocks. Which ones do you like? I've got plenty left in stock. And if you're lucky, you might find amongst the gemstones I have mine that missing thing you've been looking for. Or maybe even more. Please take your time, don't miss a deal. Refer back to your color wheel. And if your heart is on the mend, just pick a rock and you will have a new best friend. And you will have a new best friend. And you will have a new best friend.
So you see, each of you is like a rock.
What? How does that make any sense?
As a god myself, that's technically blasphemy, but I'll let it slide just this once.
Yes, no more than a simple, boring rock.
Okay, now it feels more personal.
But with enough pressure and enough time, do you know what a rock can become?
A smaller rock?
A beautiful gemstone, like these ones I have here, only $2.99, it's very good price.
Oh, he's just selling things. Okay, engine room, what's the plan?
We're not changing anything.
What?
Thank you, Mr. Rock Salesman.
And actually, I think I'll take a bit of pumice stone if you have it.
Oh yes, the pumice stone, very nice choice, sir.
Now, get some rest, everyone. Tomorrow is gonna be a big day. And engine room was right. The next day came around, and the atmosphere in the stadium was more deafening than ever before. It seemed the Steamers' opening day defeat had only riled the crowd up.
Ladies and gentlewomen, we have a splendid matchup for you today. Will Stoke-On-Trent be back at full steam, or will their nightmare start continue against Martin's Magical Baseball Emporium?
Yes, Martin and his school of wizardry. Oh, hello? Can you hear me okay? Oh, for God's sake, Ron, that's not a microphone. You're talking into a toaster again. The opposition captain Martin was what some referred to as a wizard, and Pipe witnessed this firsthand, as Martin's underarm pitches seemed to hone in towards his face. It was as if he was controlling the ball with some sort of mystical power. Hoping to kickstart the team back into form, Pipe played it safe and managed a smart single. The good news being that second up to bat was the infallible Mr. Picnic.
Another day of being perfect,
sighed Mr. Picnic as he hit the ball upwards for a surefire home run. But before the ball could reach the stands, Martin put his hands up in the air and began to do some sort of weird chant. And the ball plummeted out of the sky, only to be caught by an opposition fielder.
That doesn't count, there was magical interference, that doesn't count, I'm still perfect.
But Mr. Picnic was very much out, and with Xavier,
"Bye, big conditioner." Conditioner? I barely know her.
And Ozymandias,
"Oh shucks, oh fiddlesticks,"
being caught as well, the Steamers were still playing just as badly as before. This isn't working, engine room. I really think we should— Patience, mind brain. I know what I saw when I signed them. We just need time. But the Steamers didn't have time, as Martin's Magical Baseball Emporium got up to yet more supernatural hijinks, arrowing shots directly at the Hit It Here sign, and redirecting guaranteed catches straight out of Venus's hands. It was like the Steamers had no control, as if this game, their entire tournament in fact, was pre-written, cursed to be a big stinking failure. Pipe felt a crushing sense of responsibility. The Stoke-On-Trent he knew were falling further and further from their champion status. He would not let them tumble any further, and, drawing on all of his pitching skills, he took 3 tremendous outs in a row, making sure the Steamers sank no more than 1 run behind. It was no use though. Engine Room skimmed his shot straight to third base, and then there was Venus.
You're out.
and all they could do was hope against hope that Mindbrain could figure a way out of this downward spiral.
Okay, by my calculations, magic isn't real.
The facade was lifted. Mindbrain was right. They had all been so caught up in the illusion, they had failed to realize that Martin's magical baseball emporium were no more than a pretty decent baseball team. Martin himself did kids' birthday parties on the weekend. No need to get so doomsday about things. It was an even playing field. Or was it?
Hey, kid, you're up next, right?
Yes, I am.
Try this.
Thank you, but what is it? Oh.
Hey, Spinny Winnie has some good form out there. She seems confident.
Martin pitched, and all of a sudden, it was the biggest hit of the tournament so far, right to the tippy top of the highest stand. And in the blink of an eye, the Steamers were ahead.
Wow, Winnie, how'd you do it?
I don't know. Just beginner's luck, I suppose. The Steamers were back in business. Scalene, Pipe, and Mr. Picnic secured another run, and it was only Xavier.
Buy big conditioner crazy coconut flavor. Big money, big conditioner, big fun.
Who was still distracted. Thankfully, he made up for it by catching Matt out during the second innings. Engine room was proved right. The Steamers just needed time. Time for new teammates to fit in. Time for old teammates to brush off the rust. Forget the first game. Their tournament started here. What was to come was anyone's guess, but that was okay. Picking up the underarm honing in on face technique that Martin had used earlier, Pipe safely swerved, curved and spun them to a comfortable 4-1 victory, and their curse, if there ever was one, had been well and truly exercised. Hey guys, I just wanted to apologise for my comments before the game.
Yeah, me dose. You bozos are gonna fit right in.
And, with spirits high, Engine Room treated them to a big lunchtime meal at the Wuhu cafe to fuel themselves up for this afternoon.
Wow guys, really great stuff out there, and I've got some more good news for you all. Barn Owl is back!
Hooray!
Welcome back, Barn Owl!
Yippee,
Hoot hoot! Hoot hoot! Hey, listen, Ozymandias.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just eating a broccoli floret.
Listen, now we have more players, I'm gonna have to make a tough decision, and I want you to spend this next game on the subs bench.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
But listen, Spindle will be with you while she coughs up more seawater, and I want you to really watch how the others play, okay? Keep lively.
Aye, aye, boss.
That's the spirit.
Okay, everyone quiet down.
It's time to get serious. Our next game is against our arch rivals, Lucia's baseball team. Now, we know just how tough they can be from the infamous double final incident of 2 years ago. So, Mindbrain, give them the rundown. What? Where is Mindbrain?
I don't know, maybe toilet?
Huh? As Group 2, 3, then 4 played their preliminary stages, the afternoon finally rolled round, and the Steamers found themselves lining up against their oldest and gravest enemy.
Well, the Stoke-On-Trent Snivellers. I hear the sprinkler system isn't working today. Come to cry all over the pitch. Nah, I'm just kidding guys, nice to see you all again. Engine room, hey Lucia.
Pipe, hello. Venus. But the time for chit-chat was no more, and with Ron Johnson spouting another witty catchphrase,
and that's when I found out she took the kids.
The whistle blew and the game began. As usual, Pipe was first. Lucia was known for her devilish way with words, and he prepared himself for one of her cutting insults. But for some reason, wow Pipe, I've never noticed before, but that beanie really suits you.
What? Lucia is being nice?
And Pipe was able to hit the ball long for a double. This was great. Without Lucia's usual antics, they could keep their good form going from this morning. But with Barnowl being a bit rusty after recovering from his bird flu, and Xavier still insisting on promoting his sponsors, Big Conditioner, now made with 100% less chili powder, the steamers were still very inconsistent. Thankfully, Lucia was once again there to help. Engine Room, I really respect you as a captain, and I think there's a lot to learn from you in terms of leadership skills. And Engine Room was so made up with this compliment that he hit the ball with great enthusiasm, and the steamers scored their first run. And it didn't stop there. Spinny Winnie continued her drastic change in form by hitting another double, and Mr. Picnic was back to his perfect ways to pile drive the steamers into an unexpected 3-0 lead.
Lucia?
Right, yeah, sorry.
Oh, Scalene, are you going scuba diving or do you just have a dead trim?
That was the Lucia they knew. Scalene missed the ball, and the teams changed sides. It was now Lucia's turn to bat, and Pipe was wary. Was she going to shower him in praise? Would she rip him apart? Or would she do neither? For whatever reason, Lucia just stood there, blinking. Perhaps she had something in her eye? Or maybe it was just another distraction tactic, as she hit the ball just fine, and it went soaring past the diving reach of Mindbrain for a rather impressive triple. Lucia's baseball team then turned on the style, collecting a series of doubles and bringing the score back to level pegging. That 3-0 lead had disappeared in an instant. As was usual between these two sides, the competition was hotting up, and Pipe rose to the occasion, cooking up a smorgasbord of fastballs to bring the first innings to a close. The Steamers were batting again, and Mindbrain was next. Okay, Moonball Strategy Attempt 2.0. Seeing as we're in the Northern Hemisphere, Orion's Belt should be in the southwestern sky, and with a wind speed of 4 knots and a temperature of... Wow, Mindbrain, you're so clever! Mindbrain's concentration broke. Now Lucia was back to being nice again. What on earth was going on? Venus decided to ask if she was okay. Oh, hi Venus. I am... Oh... Hello, hi. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Even better now you're here. Lucia gave Venus an easy ball, and he made such a sweet connection that his shot bounced off the handrail at the back of the stadium. Lucia, what's up? You're all over the place, said Pipe, but again, she wouldn't reply. She just kept blinking, and Pipe was so worried about her that he was caught out. The match continued in this peculiar fashion. Lucia praised Barnowl on his beautiful feathers, and he was able to hit a huge home run, putting the Steamers 5-3 up. When it came to Xavier, however, "Oh, I tried your conditioner and it made my hair all horrible and sticky." And with the game reaching its halfway point, the Steamers called for a timeout. "It's weird," said Pipe. "She just keeps blinking at me." Maybe she's trying to tell you something, like a code of sorts. I don't know. Mindbrain, what do you think? Where's Mindbrain? Huh? I knew it. Oh no, no, no. This is bad.